Hello, I'm Jeanette Large, the CEO of Women's Property Initiatives, a community housing organisation that develops and provides affordable rental housing for disadvantaged women and their children. I'd like to speak with you today about the wonderful work of WPI and introduce you to some of our tenants, the women that we house.
The main difference between living here and my last house is basically the security that we have here. The fact that it's a secure building, people can't get in from outside unless they have a key. It's a great space, it's modern, there's no cracks in the walls, and I know that WPI aren't going to sell it out from underneath me.
I did have my name on lists with other organisations that have supported housing, and to my utter surprise and amazement and delight, WPI contacted me when these apartments became available.
The support that I get from them is fantastic. If anything goes wrong here, the service is great. I don't have to wait around, I don't have to hassle them to get repairs. They're really prompt.
And I've been very fortunate to have been able to move into a brand new, wonderful apartment in a location that is absolutely fantastic.
I spent a lot of time doing administration and arts management sorts of duties from home, working a lot on my computer and my phone. So having the stability of where I live through WPI is really fantastic. It means that I know that I don't have to move for several years. I've got that stability with me. My son's in a stable environment.
And it's my own space, and I feel very safe and secure here, which is a great relief for people who have experienced having accommodation that is not permanent and secure, and the anxiety of not quite knowing where you're going to be.
WPI is great in the sense that it gives women like me the stability to stay long term in an environment where I can focus on my career and looking after my son.
Women's Property Initiative's mission is to build a future for women and children in need. We are guided by the needs of the women experiencing disadvantage, and we develop and provide appropriate housing options for female-headed households on low incomes. We currently own and manage 66 properties, housing approximately 178 disadvantaged women and their children. We partner with support services to ensure the women and children are adequately supported to ensure long-term tenancies. The board and the staff of WPI believe a home is fundamental to women and children having a future, and we create homes that enable women and their children to live with dignity as contributing members of local communities. Research that we had undertaken to measure the outcomes of our housing proved what we knew anecdotally, but it also determined that our housing contributes to breaking the generational cycle of poverty, an absolutely fantastic outcome. WPI has successfully sourced resources from the private, public, philanthropic and community sectors to leverage contributions and to maximise the best use of limited resources.
They're great ladies to deal with, and yeah, it's just been a really positive experience. Not having to deal with real estate agents and dealing with the ladies at WPI has been really fantastic.
Thanks for taking the time to learn more about the work of Women's Property Initiatives. The work we do is absolutely fundamental for women and children who are in need of affordable rental housing.